Eyewitness News at noon.
This is my backyard monster.
News and looking for a gunman on the northwest side after a man was shot just a short time ago. Eric Gonzalez is live on North Knoll with the very latest. Eric?
Station police were called out here to the Northgate Village Apartments for a shooting. That happened here around 10:30 a.m. this morning. Police say that two men and neighbors heard a loud argument going on inside. Then they heard one gunshot. When police arrived, they said they had one black male in his early 20s shot in the stomach area. He was taken to University Hospital in good condition. Police are still looking for a white male in his late teens. They believe he is the shooter and that he may still be in the area. There was a police helicopter flying over just a short time ago, and police ground units are still looking throughout the neighborhood. Police haven't located the weapon that was fired, and they think the teenager may still be armed. Now, there is a school right next door to this apartment complex, but police say that it is out for the summertime and that there is no need down at this time.
One shot fired. We found one shell casing. That was all we were told was the sound of one shot. I know we're next door to the school. There is no school in session. No children have been in danger at any point. School is closed, so no need to close the school.
Now, the suspect's car is still here in the complex. It's a red Honda, so police believe that the suspect did flee on foot, and he is still loose in the area. On the north side, Eric Gonzalez, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Eric. And police at this hour are searching for a man who robbed a gas station. Around 4 this morning, a man walked into this Valero at Starlight Terrace and I-35 North. Police say he pointed a gun at the clerk and demanded money. After getting what he was after, he took off on foot. There were several customers in the store at the time, but fortunately, no one was injured. And police are asking for your help in solving the case of a woman's burned remains that were found earlier this month. They have identified the woman as 25-year-old Jacqueline Johnson. She was found by a passerby in the 100 block of Schrader. That's on the city's east side. The case is now being carried as a homicide, and if you have any information, you're urged to contact San Antonio Police. Well, closing arguments are taking place today in the trial of a Houston man who fatally shot his neighbor during a confrontation over a loud party. The shooter, retired firefighter Raul Rodriguez, videotaped the incident. He claims he feared for his life and that the shooting was in self-defense. The Texas Castle Doctrine allows citizens the right to use deadly force in defense of their homes, with a provision that the person does not provoke the attack. If convicted of murder, Rodriguez faces up to life in prison. A South Texas teen is dead after being struck by a ricochet bullet. It happened near the town of Alamo. That's where investigators say 17-year-old Israel Torres fired a shot at a butane gas tank.
Not all the way healed, so
the bullet then bounced back and hit him in the head, killing him. Dalbo County Sheriff's deputies believe Torres had been drinking at the time of the incident. And residents in the Houston area are cleaning up from last night's severe thunderstorm. Wind gusts clocked at 70 miles per hour, tore down fences, trees, and power lines on Houston's north side. More than 150,000 were left without power. Heavy rains also made for a slow commute on the roadways. Now to a live look outside, and Paul, obviously we don't want anything like Houston got last night, but I tell you what, we could sure use a little rain. Any chance for us today?
You know, essentially there is a chance, but it's a very, very slight chance. And yes, we could use some rain. Just in the last 24 hours, the aquifer lost about 1.5 feet. So we could definitely use some rainfall. Chances are really slim. Here's what's going on. Big picture. Big thunderstorm complex off to the north and west last night. Sent out an outflow boundary. If you look, watch the big complex, look at the outflow. And that outflow boundary is right around South Texas. Now with daytime heating,